This tool can turn your design into a full set of product listing images and creates multiple shots of your product, including the main selling points, with a simple click. You can even use the same platform to create your designs and turn them into mockups, lifestyle images, and eventually have a full set of product listing ready-made images that you can directly sell on print-on-demand platforms or on your own online store. Every step you're about to see happened inside one platform, PicWish, and I recorded the whole run start to finish, exactly as it happened. So let's get into it. So this is the PicWish dashboard. You've got the individual tools here: enhance photo, remove background, remove object, upscale, white background, image extender. But the one doing the heavy lifting today is this one, the AI designer, and it's the one linked at the top of the description. So AI designer opens as a chat window, and the first thing I want is the artwork itself. So I'm going to use the image generator model to describe what I want. I'm going to use the GPT image 2 model to create my design, and I'm going to change the aspect ratio to 3:4 and the image quality to high definition. So my prompt is a streetwear cool monkey themed t-shirt design suitable for print on demand on a plain background. And again, notice the settings row underneath. You can pick which image model runs the generation, but I'm using the GPT image 2 for this one. For a design that's eventually going on a garment, I'm going with the higher quality setting and press on generate. And in a couple of seconds, I get this bold graffiti monkey hoodie, sunglasses, the smiley tag in the corner. That's a design I would genuinely put in a streetwear collection. Just took one line of text, very simple prompt, and the GPT image 2 model creates these amazing designs. So if your prompt writing is where you usually get stuck, this is the part to rewatch as I'm describing the style, the subject, the use case, and the background. Four things, that's the whole prompt, and I got this cool design. So now here's the part I like. Using the same chat window, I'm going to write a prompt to add this design to a realistic white t-shirt mockup. And as you can see, the design is added already to the conversation, and I'm going to press send. And here in a couple of seconds, I get this white tee design placed on the chest, realistic fabric. That's my product photo, and I never owned the product. It's as simple as that, from a text prompt to a photographed looking t-shirt in 2 messages. So this mockup is what feeds everything that comes next. Now I'm going to download the image of my design on the mockup, and I'm going to press on the product listing images, and here I'm going to upload my product image that I have downloaded, which is basically the design on the mockup. So I simply uploaded the t-shirt mockup, and watch what happens before I have typed anything. It has written the product information for me. It analyzed the image and created the product name, graphic print, streetwear t-shirt, core selling points, urban aesthetic, breathable comfort, versatile style, and the target audience, teenagers and young adults into urban street fashion. All this is changeable. You can edit the text, change any of that. And if your fabric is different or your audience is different, you change it right here. So if, for example, if you're using a specific fabric on Printify, for example, or any other print-on-demand platform, you can add this specific fabric into the description here. Now the settings, you pick the marketplace and region you're listing on, the language, the aspect ratio, the model that you want to use to generate the images, and the output quality. I'm set to Amazon, United States English, square ratio, and also you get to choose what type of images you want. Here, the default is that it's going to generate a main image on studio white, background, infographic, feature highlight, detail close-up, lifestyle, product only. So these are the images that are going to generate. You can change these settings as we are going to see in the next example. 7 types selected, and you can set how many images you want from each one. So for example, if your listing is weak on lifestyle shots, you can turn the lifestyle up and turn the rest down. So if you're building a gallery, you can change the type of images that you want. So after adjusting these settings and changing the marketplace, the ratio and everything, simply press on the generate button, and here PicWish is generating the images based on the image selection that I choose. Here we have seven listing images. So this is the main image, the product on clean studio white, which is what a marketplace main image usually needs to be. Then we have this product info image with the product information taken professionally. And here we have another image of the product on a hanger. And if you want, you can edit any of the images. So let's, for example, enhance this image by pressing here, and we can change the quality. So we can see the image now is enhanced, can see the before and after, and you can also upscale it to further qualities. And once you're done, you simply need to press save. Let's try to expand the image by using this feature from inside the editing tab. So here is my image. I can simply drag the sides to the left and right and press on generate button to expand the image. So all these are editing features that you can use inside the platform for each image. And you have noticed I have not written any prompt. I simply expanded the borders and the platform is going to generate the image for me. So as you can see, here is the expanded image. So in case you have a larger display area, you can expand your images without losing quality and without losing the overall style or theme of the image. Looks perfect, looks organic with the design on the mockup. Now let's go back to the home screen, and this time I'm going to also press on the AI designer, and this time I'm going to choose the Amazon A Plus feature. And so I'm switching designs here. The Summer Surf Tee, same process, mockup already made. So I'm going to upload the image with the mockup. And again, the product info writes itself. Soft knit fabric, ventilation, tropical surf motifs. And again, we can change the setting and the image section. Here I'm going to change the AI design plan for the images. So simply press on the view AI design plan here. And again, it is going to show us the suggested images for this product. I'm going to change the settings or the numbers, but eventually I'll have them totaled 7. So we can change the lifestyle image, for example, to different number. So basically this is custom configuration and the count is yours. Play with the numbers, choose the ones that you like or the ones that you want to generate more. I can even change the images all to be lifestyle images if I want. So the plan is a suggestion, but you can change it up to your liking and then press generate. And here is what comes back. This is the craftsmanship module. The graphic on the left, very professional images of my design. So let's expand it. Here is the first one, very professional looking images that you can use to sell the product with. So this one shows how the textile looks like. And here, this one, the premium craftsmanship, the graphic on the left, crew neck detail in the middle, and stitching on the right with the labels written underneath. That is a finished A+ block, and all the other images look to be professional and ready to be used. So a few honest notes before you go and try this, because I would rather you go in with your eyes open. First, read the generated copy before you generate images from it. It's fast and it's usually close, but it's writing about a product it has never touched. So 2 minutes of editing there saves you regenerating the whole set. Second, check any text that lands inside an image. Infographics especially. AI rendered text is far better than it was a year ago, but you are the one who's listing it. So zoom in and check the spellings. Third, this is a tool that runs on credits. There are free credits to try it with. And you can see my counter on screen the whole video, but plan your image types before you hit generate rather than after. That's why the custom configuration panel is worth learning. And also, I'm leaving in the description a discount code that you can try to get a very big or a very good discount if you decide to pay for credits. So that's the run: one prompt to a design, one line to a mockup, one upload to a full listing gallery, and an A plus layout on top of it. The tool is PicWish AI Designer, and the link is sitting at the very top of the description. Click that and you will land straight on the AI Designer page I've been using for the whole video. So drop your prompt in the comment and tell me what you're going to create. And I've got more AI design workflows coming, so stick around for those and see you in the next one.